Morning, everyone. Can you please confirm if you can hear me? Awesome. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I am tired this morning. I don't know who decided that we should wake up at 8 o'clock, but here we are nonetheless. Thank you so much for joining. Last week was amazing, guys. If there's anything that I can just say to you guys, is thank you so much for joining last week. So what I want to do is for today, I am alone. I do not have my right hand called trigger. So I just thought now let me actually do like and let me share my screen because I know without sharing the screen, it looks a little bit yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. So yeah, please excuse me if I'm a bit messy today. Yeah, excuse me. What I thought I will do is I'll do like a spreadsheet where I say what your issues are. So because I don't have trigger and you maybe have an issue, so please maybe write here your name, your surname, and I'll make this a live document so that you guys can access it, and then your student number, and then whatever your issue is. Okay, so yeah, let me just save it. Mm -mm -mm. 2024. Let me go to students. I just need to pause the sharing for a bit so I can access the document and not incriminate anything or anyone. Okay. Okay, so share my screen again. If you have any issues, guys, please click on this link, all right? So if I click on the link, for instance, you can see that it's popping up already on my browser, right? And should I have had an issue, I would have, yeah, fill in there. Okay, like I said, like I explained today, I do not have trigger on my side. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how far I get. But I do not expect that there should be any issues because if there is an issue, you guys will be putting it there, right? And we're just going to continue with our work as usual. So last week, and let me go back there. Last week was amazing, guys. I really believe that I'm onto something here. And I know you guys that know that as Varsity College online students, everything can be so overwhelming. And the first thing is you don't even know where to start. And according to me, where we started off last week is where you start. You get your documents and then you get going. You know where your classes are, you know what your timetable is, and now you can start. Okay, so that was the recap. That we taught you that your varsity college, your student intranet is basically your campus, right? So you guys know how to navigate your campus by now, and you will have seen with the homework that we had today that you guys had to get a few documents. That was part of last week's work. And this is what we then covered, all of this, the program assessment schedule, etc., etc., etc. You guys gave me awesome feedback, and it was just, what I did was I did the before and the after feedback. Guys, there was such a huge difference, and I'm going to do the same thing today. It is important for me to know that we're not just waking up on a Saturday, for no reason. It's good. It's going to be very interesting to see when we get to the end of the semester, all the stuff, all the good habits that we will have learned in these 3 weeks, how they're going to contribute to your academic journey. And more than anything, yeah, it's a journey. It's and you will see with today, these habits, they're not just for the 3 weeks. I'm trying to teach you things that you can grab and implement throughout the whole semester. And then we'll see at the end of the semester if you guys are more successful, if I've managed to help you guys to be more cognizant of the things that you guys need to do. So anyway, before we go anywhere, my first love, right? My surveys. So it is 10 past right now. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes. It is a much longer survey than last week, so please be warned, okay? So as you know, please click on that link and start with the survey. It is quite extensive, but guys, it's 10 minutes. We're all here. We're not going anywhere. Please go ahead and complete that. SEP week 2 survey. If you're on the link, please confirm with a yes. If you're struggling, please let me know. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Still sharing my screen. We're good. Awesome. Thanks, Tori. Hola, Malini. Nice to see you again from last week. So I've got a regular customer now. And Mauricia, I remember your name too. Okay, guys, please go ahead and fill in that survey. And I should then also head to the survey and just make sure that everything is right there. Hi, Nadia. I see you've just joined us. We are currently filling in the survey. So please head over to the chat, click on the link and complete it. We've got 7 minutes. 7 more minutes. Once you're done with the survey, please just say you're done in the chat so that I can start checking out the answers. Sorry, I'm going to have to put my Teams on Do Not Disturb. Okay, awesome. I see we've got one response. Thanks, Robin. That's you. I won't put you on the spot and read yours alone. I'll wait for more responses. We've got 2 responses. Awesome. Okay, giving it another 5 more minutes. Awesome, guys. Thanks for the heads up. Awesome, Nadia. 7 responses. Perfect. So this one, like I said, it is a little bit longer. There's about 18 people in here, so I definitely cannot stop. Guys, continue. You've still got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. And then for those of you who are already done, please make sure that you've got your documents out. Remember we said you need to bring those particular documents. Make sure that you have those already ready. And let me post them again, just so that we can all... So again, guys, this is going to be an interactive session. You know, if you know me by now, that means you didn't wake up to just chill on your couch with your coffee and listen to me. You woke up to chill on your coffee with your coffee. What? To chill on your couch with your coffee, but with your laptop and clicking of the mouse. 11 responses. Awesome. Looking good. Looking good. There's 20 of us in here. For those of you who've just joined, we were currently filling in this form, and we're 2 minutes away from starting. If you've just joined, please go ahead and fill in this form. However, note that we started filling it in at 8:10. And yeah, we've got 1 more minute. So if you think you can finish it in 1 minute, please go ahead. And guys, are you all logged in with your laptops? Because I remember last week people were filling in with, thanks Nathaniel, people were filling in, well, not filling in, logging in with their cell phones. And you will have seen, I think, with the interactive nature of my sessions, you kind of need to be on your laptop for this. Hola, Troy, I got you. Perfect. Thanks, Malini. Okay, guys, the time is 20 past. I am going to continue. If you're still filling it in, please go ahead. Please continue filling it in, because now what we're going to do is we're going to discuss it, right? So if you want to mute me, because this is probably going to take another 10 minutes, and I kind of made an agenda. So for the next 10 minutes, we'll be discussing the survey. So if you have just logged on, please continue filling in the feedback, or yeah, the survey. Okay, I'm gonna send this here again. So guys, if you see somebody new chat coming joining us, please just type, if somebody doesn't mind copying and pasting the link every time somebody joins, that would be much appreciated. Okay, we've got 6 responses, which is so perfect because there's 20 of us in here, so it means only 3 people still have to fill in. So yes, I believe those 3 people will be yeah, they're continuing with that. So which year of study are you studying? First year, love it. And it's a lot of Bachelor of Business Administration. You guys are coming through with activity, like you guys are so keen on joining these sessions, and I love it, guys. This is a new qualification that we are running. So it's so interesting to see how keen you guys are to join. And then somebody said Bachelor of Entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for joining. You should be probably in my class. And then Bachelor of Commerce. Very interesting. So we've got visitors, guys. I love it. Thank you so much for joining. And then somebody said other. And if we said which qualification, postgraduate diploma. I think I got an email from this person yesterday, and they wanted to check if they can join. And I said, you know what? You're welcome, because what we're going to become is it's not module specific. It's really tools that enable you as a student to join, or to be successful. How many modules are you enrolled in? Majority 3 makes sense because it's the BBA and the BBS students. And then how would you categorize yourself? Majority working and studying, right? And then the bigger majority working, studying, and parenting. So we can see that, guys, we're not children here. We're not here to play. We actually don't even have time to waste. So for you guys to actually sacrifice this hour in the morning, it's going to count so much, not just for me, but for yourselves too. Did you attend the student engagement program week 1? Yes, 3. I watched the video 5, love it. And then no, 8. Interesting. So you guys came to week 2, love it. Okay, are you aware that you need the competencies learned in week 1? A lot of you guys said yes, 4 said no. I'm assuming it's the 4 that didn't watch. Yeah, so it's part of this 8. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, did you know that you had to download the following documents? 12, yes. Come on now. Love it. 4 said no. Okay. And then of the 4 said no, I asked, if not, would you be comfortable taking 5 minutes after filling in the survey? And then 2 said yes, please give me 5 minutes to download them. So guys, go ahead and download your documents, all right? And then no, please assist me. So we've got 2 people that need assistance. Now I'm going to say this in the chat just so that we are helping these people out. Those 2 students who need help with documents, right? And please answer me in the chat, what qualification are you studying? Because then it's going to help us help you if we can. What qualification are you studying? So if, let's say, you're doing the BBA, there's already somebody who's got BBA documents. Maybe they can share with us. Do you see where I'm trying to go with this one? Okay. And maybe I can do this as well. There was guys, if you see anything that you shouldn't see, oh my word, week 2. And maybe let me share this. Can I share this? Let's see, copy link. Yes, perfect. Link copied. So what I've done is okay, let me rather take this link. So what I've done is I've already kind of pre-populated or pre-downloaded the documents that you would need if you, let's say, are a BBA student. So if you're maybe a BBA, Hasina, okay, so you're a BCom student. For BCom, all right, let's chat once I'm done with this. And maybe Hasina, you can go ahead. Do you know how to download those documents, or do you need help? Are you one of those that need help? And what do you mean by BCom? BCom what? BCom Commerce. Are you BCom Commerce, or which BCom? Finance. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and download your PAS for you. I'll help you with that. Let's see. And this is what we did last week. So Hasina, if you want to go ahead and check out the videos from last week, please do that because they will really come in so handy. Okay. Commerce. And this is just the one that will get you started. I think if you've got, you said finance, Bachelor of Commerce, distance. So Hasina, as our visitor down here, you know, we want to say we love you very much. And that's why we're helping you out here. Let me see, downloads. Copy, then we go to this BBA. So Hasina, what is it? I hope I'm saying your name right. Pads. So you will see, let me call it here, Pads Ecom. So please access that link, Hasi, is it Hasina? Just want to confirm your name. Yes, Hasina. All right. So Hasina, yes, this SharePoint link that I shared over here, you can access the pads there. And then if you click on it, like you see, I've just clicked on it, it's going to open that folder. And then here's your PAS BBA. Where's the PAS for the BCom? Yeah, PAS BCom. Refresh. There we go, PAS BCom. So you can get it on that link there. Okay. Continuing with the responses. We're now on 19 responses, which is perfect. So we've got our documents and those that said they needed help. Let's see. Yeah, just continue saying it in the chat. Let's see. So Hasina, we helped you. And I can't help anybody else. The BBA people, I kind of helped you guys there because I already downloaded it. BBSC, you will have similar dates to us. So just access the BBA one, okay? Then I believe we're perfect. We're sorted. Hasina, awesome. All right, cool. Continuing with the survey, are you aware that the SCP is designed to make you a successful student? Yes, one person didn't know that. Ooh, girl, oh boy, you better catch up with that video from last week. If yes, are you aware that the student engagement program is running for 3 weeks? Your majority said yes, which is perfect. Those that don't know, guys, this is a 3-week program. It is customized for contact students, but what I've done is I have redesigned it for online students because our needs are unique. If no, are you aware that the student engagement program is running for 3 weeks? Yes, it is running for 3 weeks. What did I say here? If yes, are you aware that? Okay, so it's basically, oh, I did like a link. If you, whether you knew or not, I asked you whether you knew that it was running for 3 weeks. And then have you considered that participating in the SCP will equip you with skills that you will need to consistently apply throughout your academic journey? And this is where it gets interesting for me, guys, because I'm trying to get into your brains, right? So a lot of you guys have seen that, okay, this journey, I'm trying to teach you things that will help you guys. So one of you guys know, and then 5 saying, you know what, it's dawning on me now. And look, I love this 5. I love that it's dawning on you now. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm trying to make you a successful online student. Have you considered that those skills include learning new habits? 18 said yes. I love it, guys. Would you say you are ready to embrace the necessary habits? 17 saying yes. So it's going to be interesting, guys, after the end of this journey, how far we get. And one said no, and the other maybe. Are you familiar with the concept of time management? Majority, yes. Do you think that possessing time management is necessary for academic success? Yes. Do you believe that a tutorial session on time management would be beneficial and applicable to your needs? A lot of you guys saying yes. And I love that a lot of you guys saying maybe, but no. I love that there's nobody who's saying no, because we can all benefit from time management, right? And then the last question, if I'm not mistaken, nope, not the last question. If yes, what is the reason? And if we look at your reasons, time management enables better performance, blah, 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 we can skip that. That's all poetic, right? If no, what would you say is the reason? If maybe, what would you say is the reason? You guys gave the reasons there. Extra tips, I will, Online studying, time management. Sure, we get it. Would you say you are good at managing your time? A lot of you guys saying yes. Impressive. And I'm assuming it's because you guys work and your parents and you're like responsible for things in life. My answer. Have you considered that making time to study is one of the most important habits that should be practiced most days of the week? A lot of you guys saying yes. I love that you guys know that. How many hours a day would you say that you need to study? A lot of you guys, or majority, saying 3 to 4 hours a day. Okay. And remember, we're talking about people that are working, people that are parents, right? So yeah, very interesting to see where this is going to lead. And then a lot of you guys saying 0 to 2 hours a day. But now this is where it gets interesting. How many hours a day do you have available? And I think this is what today is all about, guys. It can be like, like the dream, and we've got what they call notional hours. It was part of this today's, session, but I'm not going to really just, give you guys what notional hours are. It's more important for me to know what do we have available to work with. All right. So we've got 1 to 2 hours available a day to work with. And I love that. This is so realistic. And then others saying 3 to 4 hours a day. Now imagine if you're full-time working and you're parenting. I'll bet you don't have this, 3 to 4 hours, right? But you're probably more on the 1 to 2 hour trajectory. So what we're going to do is build your study schedule around, study sessions or around your schedule. And then which days of the week would you like to study? Mondays, we can see a lot of you guys during the week, Monday to Thursday, right? But also weekends, so all the days. And then what time? Let's see which one has the biggest time. Oh, a lot of people saying at 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Okay. And then let's see, are there any morning people? 1 to 4. All right. This is my group, the 4 to 7 a.m. group. All right. At what time during the weekend you prefer to study? Saying 10 to 1 o'clock. Oh, hell no, that is not me. I prefer the 7 to 10. Or in fact, what I normally do is I study from like 8 to 1 o'clock. So I guess, yeah, it's actually between this. And it makes sense, guys. In the morning, we are the freshest. Our brains are still operative. So I love this answer. You'll see where this is going. And actually, let me just say, I am starting online study groups. And this is going to help me to basically like set them up. Would you be interested in joining? A lot of saying yes. So yes, awesome. I'm going to be seeing you guys there. If so, which days, blah, 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 blah. And I think we're good here. So thank you so much for giving me this feedback, guys. Like you can see, I was just trying to get into your brains, but more than that, I also needed to see where you guys are, especially with the time that you have available. So thank you so much for filling in this survey. Much appreciated. So we've already downloaded the pass. We don't need to take any more 5 minutes. In fact, we are 3 minutes behind because I wanted to start with this session at 8:30. The time now is 8:33. So let's go ahead and study and get into it. What this is about, this session is about time management, right? They're talking about, look at the study goals. We all know study goals, blah, blah, blah. Time management, right? The ins and outs of note taking and study skills. The reason why I say blah, blah, blah to study goals, to note taking, and let me put this here, is because remember with regards to my color coding, yesterday or last week, we did the green stuff. Right? The green stuff was like, guys, it's an emergency. You need to know this now. You guys know those things now and you're more comfortable. But today we are targeting the yellow ones. And today what you need to do then is with the, the documents that you have, etc., with the resources that you have, now you have to say, what is my timetable? Set up your timetable so that you can get going with the semester. So I'm going to skip all this stuff about time management, blah, blah, what is it? And I'm going to get to what is time blocking. So with time management, and you guys can Google this, right? If you Google time management strategies or whatever, you will see that there are different types of time management strategies. My favorite one, which is the least complicated, is time blocking. Time blocking is basically saying that what a lot of people do is, you'll squeeze in something there. So for instance, if you see here with red, it's emails, right? So you'll answer your email here and here and here and here and here and here. So you're basically breaking up your day a lot more, and then creating client proposals. So maybe you're a working person and then you'll do it here. But what the time blocking people would like to say is that if you time block and you reserve, let's say 3 hours to create your client proposal, the chances are you will finish it so much faster, right? And then you dedicate an hour to create your emails. I love doing that. So normally I like to start my day at 7 o'clock. We're normally supposed to start at 8, but I do love early mornings. So when I can wake up and it's like 7 o'clock, the first thing I'll do is I'll answer all my emails. And then I know I'm done with, the backlog of emails. And then if there's emails that are trickling in, I will choose not to answer them. But if they're emergency emails, then I will answer them. But then I go on with other things. And that's what I wanted to teach you guys. All right. So I'm not going to go through the benefits of this. I just want to show you again this. Look at this. So this person has basically set up their timetable, and this is so realistic, and this is what I want us to achieve today. You can see this person is doing yoga every morning at 9 o'clock. They know that they're writing, right? And then at 12 o'clock, they answer their emails, etc., etc. And that's what I want us to do today. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that using our BC Learn calendar. And the first thing that we will need is the Varsity College website. So let me do this for you guys. And I'm sure you guys, I hope you guys have put it as a bookmark. If you don't already have it as a bookmark, I don't understand why. So let me go, where my word? Did it scroll me all the way back? There we go. Okay, if you do not know the website, here's the link. Everybody, please go ahead and click on the link. We're doing this. Remember, like I said, it's not just couch and coffee. It's couch and coffee, laptop, and a lot of clicking. So if you're on the student web, on the, what do you call it, the intranet, please let me know. With a yes, 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 yeah. Awesome, Robin. Perfect. Thanks, Tori. Okay, so the first thing that we need is we click on the student on the Varsity College website, right? And then we go to current students and then my VC student intranet. We know this by now. So if I say go to your campus, you know that it's your VC student intranet, right? And then after you reach your VC student intranet, you're going to go to VC Learn because we are using your VC Learn calendar. So when you are on VC Learn, please confirm with a yes. And in fact, let's say VC Learn and then Soma click on calendar, guys. So go to VC Learn calendar. And I see the link here can actually get to you to your calendar. So for those that need the link, here you go. Perfect. All right, I saw those yeses. So there we go. So we first need your VC Learn calendar, right? And then on the VC Learn calendar, what you need to know is that, we've all clicked on the calendar. We've asked you guys, we need those documents. I've already sent you guys that list. And then what you need to know on your VC Learn calendar is that button on the top right, that's your settings button. We all know it. All our phones have set. Cool. And then the next thing that you need to know is that within those settings, right, look at the first timetable that was clicked on. If you click on that button, the settings button, this tab will basically open. I want you guys to make sure that my personal calendar has been selected, right? Another important thing that you need to know is new event. So every time we're going to add a diary entry, we're going to click on that plus sign. And then another thing is that it collates your due dates all together. All right. So let's go to create it. Again, Varsity College student website, right? We've clicked on it. We all good. And then we are going to populate our qualification semester dates. All right. So for that, what you need to do is to open up your academic calendar, right? I'm going to open up the BBA academic calendar, and we are saying here, and if you look at this, it says that you should, step 1, ensure that your personal calendar is selected. So let me do that because I haven't done that yet. Calendar, I'm going to my calendar, I'm going to settings, and then here my calendars. Okay, my personal calendar is already selected. Perfect. And then step number 2 is you to open up your academic calendar and then insert your lecture start dates, your semester dates, and your summative dates. All right. So this one, guys, I'm skip this because of a lack of time. We've only got 10 more minutes, I think, to go ahead with this. So I'm going to go ahead and go to step number 3. So basically, let me explain what I meant by the academic calendar. With the academic calendar, remember you've got your lecture start dates, you've got your semester dates. So what we were trying to just determine is how many weeks you've got. I've calculated it, it's 19 weeks. We good. Let's skip that part. And in fact, what I will then challenge you guys to do is once we're done with the session, go back and then populate these dates for yourselves. So let's go on to your pairs, okay? And so what we're going to do is we're going to populate assessment dates according to the pairs, right? So you need to identify all of your modules on your pairs. And let me open up the pairs so that we all know what we're talking about. But actually we do, because we literally covered this last week. So your pairs is open, and now we're going to identify your modules, populate the assignment dates, right, for each module. So let's go ahead, and maybe let's just do one module, guys. A lot of us are doing BMNG 5121, right? So let's look at the pairs dates for BMNG 5121. So remember, you have your pairs on the one side, right, and you've got your what do you call it, your calendar on the other side. So if I look at the pairs, and we said we are going to be doing BMNG 5121, here are the BMNG 5121 dates, and the date that we want is the first assignment, okay? And then we also want, let me change this color, and then we also want assignment 2. So assignment 1 is on the 2nd of April, all right? So then what we're going to do is you're going to go to your calendar, and if you click on month, it shows you, the month tab rather than the day, right? I love the month one. And then if you're watching on the screen, you just click on the arrows and it will get you to the correct month. Once you are there, you go inside the 2nd of April. And then remember, we set the plus sign, the new event. You're going to click on the new event, and then you're going to add event. What are you going to name this event? You're going to call it ACBP 5121 assignment 1. Guys, please confirm if you're busy clicking this. Once you're done clicking it, what I then would suggest is you check your start and your end date. It is the same date, but what I want to do is then, what I would like to say is then put it on all day. Click on all day, because you know that it's the day that you're submitting what do you call it, the event. And then if you can write the location, you can do that for yourself. And let's see what the PAS is saying here. So the PAS is saying that it is a timed assess, it's an assignment 1. And yeah, so if it's an assignment, we know that we are submitting it at home, right? Which means that this is going to be online. And then the description, if you really want to, and then you save it. If you have saved your assignment and your ACBP assignment 1 is showing on your calendar, please confirm with a yes. If you are struggling, let me know. Perfect. Tori, Charity, this is exactly what I want to see. I need more yeses, guys. Can you please confirm? Done. Love it. Okay. So if we're then done, what I want you then to do is click on the monthly view. Okay. Do you see that it's already showing here? Love it. Okay, so then let's go to assignment 2. Assignment 2 date is the 14th of May. So let's go ahead, back to the calendar. Now we're going to look for the month of May. And we said what? The 14th. The 14th is a Tuesday. We click on the 14th, and then again we say add event. Add event, and this one we're also going to call it ACBP 5121. This time it's assignment 2. Again, all day. Done. I'm saying that's the due date for BMNG. Oh, sorry. Which one are we doing? Are we doing SABP or BMNG? Did we say? Let me say. We doing what? BMNG. Okay. Let me go and fix that. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Edit. Yeah. So if you click on it, right, it will show it again, and then you can just refill in the date. So at BMNG 512. Thank you. Thanks, Malini. Was it Malini or was it Hasina? Thanks, Hasina. Thanks, Ensopa. Okay, so we've got our assessment dates that are filled in, and that's all good and well. So guys, what you will then have to do is make sure that you complete, and maybe let me write it on the notes. So populate assignment dates for each module. Okay, we've only done ACBP for a lack of time. Then moving on to step number 3. Step number 3 is that you now need to insert your chapter due dates according to the M-Pesa in your module outline. Okay, so we're going to go and open up our module outline, and we said BMNG. And this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. Let me close all this. Close this, close this. So we've got our BMNG module outline, right? And then if you guys can see on my screen with the BMNG module outline, or with the module outline, right? What the first thing that I like to do is I scroll all the way down to the bottom to determine how many learning units there are. You'll see here it's like definitions. We don't need the definitions. What we want is the last week. The last week is literally learning unit 10, right? And it's chapter 10, and it's showing you that will be done in academic week 12. So it means that you've got basically 12 weeks to squeeze everything in. All right, that's just an overview of what you're looking at. So then we're going to go to learning unit 1. Okay, so let's scroll all the way up to learning unit 1. Learning unit 1 theme breakdown. If you are on learning unit 1 of your module outline, please confirm with a yes. Oh, I love the yeses, guys. If there's anything that you should know about me, it's that those yeses give me such life. All right, only 3 people. Come on, guys. Can more people confirm? We are on the module outline, learning unit 1. Module outline, learning unit 1. Yes, cool, Troy. Okay, so when we are on the learning unit 1, right, what we then need to look at is, at what week are we supposed to be doing this, right? We're supposed to be doing this in week 1 of our studies. And if you remember on the academic calendar, and let me open it again because we didn't open it the last time, or we didn't use it. In your academic calendar, it's saying that the 21st of February was week 1. Right. And what I would actually want to do is, just so that you guys are can see it, what I would suggest is you click on month, right? And then we're going to go all the way back to February. So I hope you're clicking with me there. And then in February, we're going to go to that week of the 21st. Remember, it was saying that your lectures start on the 21st, and that's week 1. I would then select on the Monday, right? You click on the Monday on the 19th, basically. And you're going to add in an entry, and you're going to say add event, and you're going to call that week 1. Okay. And what I would then suggest is, and actually, no, let me edit it. Week 1, sorry, make it all day. Week 1, all day. And let me copy this, because then my suggestion would be that you do that for every week. So on the 26th, you're going to say, again, add entry, add event, week 2. So guys, what I'm trying to make this I'm trying to get this calendar to kind of show you where you are. Okay. So it, like, if I already am in March, in February, I can already see, okay, week 1, week 2. And we are on the 2nd of March for this week. So let's go ahead and also fill in week 3 on the 4th of March. If you have completed week 1, week 2, and week 3, please confirm with a yes. Again, week 3 all day. And note, this one is going to take you a bit of a while. So what we did was we did week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way till the 4th of March. Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And if guys, maybe you're going, if I'm going too fast and you want me to slow down, unfortunately, I won't be able to slow down, but I would then rather suggest that you watch. And remember, this recording is going to be available, so you'll always go back. So guys, when you do this, I would suggest complete week 1, 2, week, however much, for the longest time. And let's go there, pairs. We were doing the academic calendar, insert, and let's say here, hint, insert week 1 to week 12. So we're only doing it until week 3 because of a lack of time, but I want you guys to do this from week 1 until week 12. All right, because then when you open your calendar, it's already kind of showing you which week you're in. So then back to our module outlines, right? Your module outline was saying that in week 1, you're supposed to be doing chapter 1, theme 1. So let's say learning unit 1, theme 1, and then they say learning unit 2, theme 2, or learning unit 1, theme 2 is also in the first academic week. So can you see that? So when we say what's going to happen in this unit, we'll say learning unit 1. So ACBP learning unit 1 in week 1. And what I want us then to do is again go to that Monday, because remember, or go to the week 1 Monday, week, if that makes sense, the week 1 Monday, right? And then you're going to go again. So we used the date of the 19th, and then we're going to go again, insert our event, and this time we're going to call it what is it? BMNG 5121, BMNG 5121, learning unit 1. Then again, make it all day, and we're going to save it. So again, if you go to your monthly overview, it's already kind of showing you, oh, BMNG learning unit 1 for that week. So you already know what you have to cover. So I'm going to go ahead and do maybe the second week as well. So learning unit 2, and let me copy it down. Learning unit 2, you copy it down. And then, so they are saying that week 2 of learning unit 2, right? Learning unit 2 in week 2. And then if we go to learning unit 3, perfect. So learning unit 2, week 2. So we go to the week 2, which is the week of the 26th. And you see why it's important to actually start by saying week 1, week 2, week 3, so that by the time you have to now start entering your events, they are kind of aligning with that. So we're calling this learning unit 2, and we're saying it's BMNG 5121. Your time is flying. Also, an okay, week 2, I didn't set it correctly. I didn't make it an all-day event. I just did. We good. Again, back to the monthly view. If you have inserted week 1, week 2, and let's also make it week 3, guys, please let me know. So we saw that week 3 will be learning unit 3. So learning unit 3 in week 3. So the date of the 4th entry, no, sorry, the date of the 4th, right? New event. Learning unit 3. Done, done, done. Love it, guys. Perfect. So now you're starting to see that we're populating this, and not only are we populating, it's starting to kind of show you what life is for yourself. And if you click on the settings button again, remember your personal calendar. That's what it's basically showing us. Okay. So after you've inserted your week, and let's go back to, let's say, week 1. No, actually, let's make this realistic. We are on, it's the 2nd of, the 2nd of March, which means we are going to be in week 3 for the 4th, right? Now we're going to go into the day of the 4th, okay? So we have basically, and let me go back to my slides. We have now filled in the academic calendar. We've done step 2 with the pairs. And remember now, so for BMNG, you're going to be doing this all the way so you're going to be filling in all the learning units, right? all the learning units for all modules, And guys, you guys, because we're out of time, please, when we're done with this session, go ahead and complete your calendar. Because now that if you take the next hour and go and complete it, you're basically then done, and we can go ahead with moving on to studying other things. So step number 4, the module outline. Oh, this is the learning units. We've done that. Or the pairs we've done. Oh, sorry, this is in the wrong section. It's here. So fill in all the learning units for all your modules. So we are on step 4. All right. And then the last step is time blocking, and this is where it gets interesting. All right. So what that means is, and what I then said is, populate your life's schedule. Okay. And consider the following dates. I definitely work. For instance, I gym, so that's definitely a time taker for me. Some people, you guys said you're parents, so picking up kids and whatever kids events you guys have, right? Live lectures, live online lectures. Go ahead and insert those. So if we go then to our calendar, and if we see, and if let's say our roster, let me quickly try and access the BMNG. Okay, guys, if you guys can tell me maybe on your roster. Yeah, if you guys have a roster, yeah, because I don't have one of your rosters open for the BBA students. Oh, yeah, those of you who are doing BMNG 5121. When is your next lecture for the 4th of March?
The week of the 4th. Yeah, it's on Monday here.
Monday the 4th.
Yeah, it's on Monday. It's in there already.
Perfect. And then what time is it?
At 7:30.
At 7:30. And I'm assuming it's already showing in your calendar?
Yes.
If it's already showing, perfect. You don't have to fill it in. I'm going to go ahead and fill it in because it's not showing on my calendar because I'm not taking the module. So it's what BMNG 5121 live lecture. And it's at what time?
7:30.
So that's 19:30 until 19:30 until 20:30. Right?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then we save that. Again, it's populating on your day. So if we, why is this thing? Yeah, I don't like the fact that it doesn't want to scroll all the way till March. Like the March is taking up so much of the space, but it's not going to give us that view that I wanted. So then, guys, let's use the 4th of March to kind of populate other things. So we know that we've got a lecture. Do you guys have any other lectures for BBA at 6 o'clock? Is there a lecture?
No, we've only got the next day, which is the accounting lecture at 7:30.
All right, no problem. So because now this is a personalized calendar, this is where it starts getting interesting now. We've inserted all of our academic dates, or we will have inserted all our academic dates. What we then want to do is we want to populate the rest of our diary. So for instance, for me, 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, it's a song, guys, sorry about that. 5 o'clock in the morning, I go to the gym. So if you have gym, whatever you're doing at 5 o'clock in the morning, let's insert that date. And yeah, so kind of do it for your own personal calendar. Guys, I am running out of time so bad. 5 o'clock until 6 o'clock. Right? I save the date. In the meantime, I need to join the other session because I've got a session starting at 10 o'clock. Let me just please join that session and let those students know that I will be with them now. So guys, please go ahead and fill in all your other tabs. So if I've got gym in the morning, and then for instance, at 8 o'clock, or let me say 7 o'clock. Okay, from 6 to 7, I'm getting ready for work. So I'm gonna do at event, get ready for work. And that's at 6 to 7. Save. Let me see, have I joined that session? Which one is this one? Okay, this is the HC group. Sorry, I just need to announce that to them that I'll be there with them. So the whole point of everything is then to just to populate, get ready for work for me, for instance. At 7 o'clock, I would then say work, because from 7 o'clock, I'm at work. And work for me, and I'm going to put that in capital letters because it's so important. And work for me is at 7:00 until 1600. Right? So you can see that's already taking up work. Why is it not doing this? Let me go to if I go into my course, because I know if you go into your courses and then you click the actual course, the calendar in there, guys, if you go into one of your modules, right, the calendar in there is more user-friendly for some reason. So yes, and look at my screen right now. We've basically populated March. So look at the 4th, and I'm going to go into, cancel. I'm going to go to the today view. Day view. Yes, there's the day view for the 4th of March. 4th of March, day view. And look at my calendar now. You see, at 5 o'clock, I'm at the gym. At 6, I'm getting ready for work. At 7 o'clock, I'm at work, right? And then if I was a BMNG student, and this is a lot of you guys because you're working and you've got classes, at 7:30, you've got class. So the question then is, what are you then doing at 4 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock? If you've got other things that you're doing there, maybe you want to catch up on your recordings, you want to catch up on schoolwork because you've got those hours to work on, that's what you will basically then do. Guys, thank you so much for joining this session. I'm so sorry, I'm out of time. It is a little bit more interactive than what I thought, but what I will ask is that please continue to fill it in. Do you have the gist of what I'm trying to teach you guys? And please answer that with a yes or a no in the chat. Yes, okay. Then before you go, please again do a post session survey. Please complete the SEP post session survey for me. Unfortunately, we out of time, but I believe that the point has been made. So the essence of this whole thing is that, guys, you need to set time aside. Like, for instance, every day at 5 o'clock, I know if I wake up, I'm supposed to be at the gym. If I wake up at 5 o'clock and I'm not at the gym, I know that it's time that I'm wasting. There's this thing with budgeting where they say, if you're going to start saving money, give the money a name or give the savings a name. So let's say you're saving towards a car. So you know how we are with money, right? We'll put money in, we'll put money in the tiki box or wherever you save it, right? But then on a dry day, you just reach out for that tiki box. So if you didn't give it a name and say, hey, you are a car, then what you're basically then, you'll be cognizant that if you take away from that money, you're taking away from your car. So this is the same kind of concept with this time what do you call it? Time management session. So sorry that it was so short, guys. If you're not happy with how short it is, there is a section in the survey where I ask you what could be improved on it. So yeah, if I could, I would have scheduled more time for this. But I hope that you get the picture. Please go ahead and complete it. And can I ask for a challenge? Okay, I'm going to challenge you guys to do this for me. Once you've completed it, email me, or should I say email? Yeah, maybe email. TISTER@. Oh no, let's do this. In this what do you call it? This it's Excel spreadsheet that I gave you guys. Okay, I'm gonna open up another tab and I'm gonna call it time table screenshots. Just post your screenshot there. So just do your name and your screenshot. It will just be interesting for me just to see if you guys came right. So if I go to my timetable, for instance, I go to my timetable and then I screenshot that. And then I just post it. Just make sure that you don't post on somebody else's, okay? If you want to make it a bit smaller, please go ahead and do that because you can see how big it pastes. Come on. Oh, is it not allowing me to make this thing smaller? Nope, it's not. But anyway, please go ahead and post, guys. So the next person who's going to paste it can paste it at the bottom. It'll just be interesting for me to see how it looks. And more than anything, guys, this is all for your functionality as students. Thank you so much, guys. I have to jump into the next session. I am so sorry that this time was so short. Yeah, thank you, Malini. Thanks for filling in the survey. If I just check on the survey real quick. Post-session feedback. I've already got 4 responses. Thank you so much, guys. I love this interactivity. Next week, I've already set up that session. Please make sure that you join. We're taking this an extra mile. Thank you so much, guys. Gotta love and leave you. Sorry to make it so abrupt, and I'm sorry that I couldn't check. Yeah, there's nothing really, no issues in the session. If you have any questions, please post them on that Excel spreadsheet, and then I can get back to you guys on there. Thank you, Charity. Thanks, Troy. Thanks, everybody. Have a lovely day. Bye. As I stop recording.